So we'll continue with the equation of plane. See the question number 3. Find Cartesian equation of the plane. Find the Cartesian equation of the plane R dot I plus j minus k equals to 2. So look, what is actually R? R means it is xi plus yj plus zk dot I plus j minus k equals to 2. Simple multiplication, x into 1, so x, y into 1, y, z into minus 1 minus z equals to 2. So this line is not required. What you will do is replace I, j, k by x, y, z, you will get your answer. So you can take one more question, that will be clear to you. See, there is another one, this is your A. See, now you see R dot S minus 2ti plus 3 minus tj plus 2s plus tk equals to 15. So what you can do is replace I, j, k by x, y, z, because same thing you are finding here or not. So that will be, so you get s minus 2tx, s minus 2tx, 3 minus ty, two s plus t, z equals to 15. This is very simple question of 1 mark. Okay. The important question is, see question number 4. Question number 4. Find in the following cases, find the coordinates of the foot of the perpendicular drawn from the origin. Drawn from the origin. एक important question try to see. This is a 2x plus 3y plus 4z minus 12 equals to 0. There are two ways to solve it. Both the method I will show you. One is the concept. What is the meaning of this? On the basis of conceptual ideas, we will find the foot of the perpendicular, and directly using formula also you can find out. So look at here. Suppose there is a plane here. There is a plane here. It is just like this. You drop a perpendicular here. Look at this point where I am touching here. You want to find foot of the perpendicular. This point you want to find out. That means if I draw a perpendicular, this is origin, this is suppose A point, whose coordinate is x1, y1, z1. This you want to find out. So now listen. Every plane has a normal. Every plane has a. Remember this is 90 degree here. Coordinate of the foot of the perpendicular drawn from the origin. This is 90 degree. So there is every plane, because now you listen. R dot n equals to d. A plane is defined. There is a normal to it and a distance. But this is not the distance from origin. When this is a unit vector, it becomes the distance from the origin. So R dot n equals to d is the standard form of the plane. So now that means this plane has a normal. This is also perpendicular to this. This is also perpendicular here. So if I redo this diagram, it will be easy for you to understand. It is just like this. This is the plane. This is the origin. This is the origin here. This is the point A. Coordinate is suppose x1, y1, z1. There is a normal here. This is your N. This is the situation. Every plane has a normal. So first you find out normal from here. How to find out? You are given 2x plus 3y plus 4z minus 12 equals to 0. Normal if you want to find out, simply write R dot. Take out this components, that will be L vector. 2y plus 3j plus 4k equals to 12. This is the normal. This is 2y, 3j, 4k. Okay? Got the point now? So I am drawing this part. We need this to find out. Okay, now write it in the standard form. The distance from the origin will be how much? Now you have to write in the unit normal form. You can write R dot 2y plus 3j plus 4k divided by n vector modulus 12 by n vector modulus. Then only it will become a unit vector. So that will be R dot 2y plus 3j plus 4k divided by how much it is? You can write down here modulus of n equals to 2 square, 3 square, 4 square root over. How much it is? 16, 20, 29. So you can write 29 root over equals to 12 by 29 root over. 12 by 29. Now this became what? This is your R dot n cap equals to 12 by 29 root over. Okay, what is n cap here? N cap became 12 by 29 root over I 2 by 3 by 29 root over j 4 by 29 root over k. When it is a unit vector, these components becomes the DCs. So direction cosine, that is element, equals to 2 by 29 root over 3 by 29 root over 4 by 29 root over. So what did you find from here? Now we found the direction cosine of this normal, we found out. Okay, which one? This line का direction cosine you found out. Now come back to OA line. What is dr of OA line? O means 0 0 0. dr of OA line. Formula: terminal minus initial. I think this formula I have given you. y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. That means x1 minus 0, y1 minus 0, z1 minus 0. That is x1, y1, z1. That is dr of this line. BC of this line, element, this value. So what is comparison here? These two are parallel. OA is parallel to n vector. So you can write, since OA is parallel to n vector, BC of n are proportional to BC of n are proportional to dr of OA. Means when two lines are proportional, so its direction ratio, its direction cosines will be proportional. Means you can write x1 by, what was that? 2 by 29 root over y1 by 2 by y1 by 2 by 29 root over z1 by 2 by 29 root over. Suppose equals to k. Means you got x1 equals to 2 by 29 root over k, y1 equals to, sorry, this is 3, this is 4, sorry, 3 by 29 root over k, z1 equals to 4 by 29 root over k. You can find, put of the perpendicular which one? x1, y1, z1. This you can find out if you know the value of k. How to find? Now the x1, y1, z1 lies in the plane. So implies, since x1, y1, z1 lies in the plane, what is the equation in the plane? 2x plus 3y plus 4z equals to 12. Because this is the plane whose equation is this. x1, y1, z1 will be a point on this. That means you can write 2x1, 3y1, 4z1 equals to 12. Okay? 2x1, 3y1, because x, y, z replaced by x1, y1, z1. Now you put these values, x1, y1, z1 you put here. So how much you will get? 2 into 2 by 29 root over 3 into 3 by 29 root over 4 into 4 by 29 root over equals to, sorry, k is here, na? Equals to 12. So what did you get? Implies 29 is the LCM, 4k plus 9k plus 16k equals to 12. So that is 29k by 29 root over equals to 12. K equals to 12 into 29 root over by 29. You got the value of K now? What you want to find? X1, Y1, Z1. Therefore, X1 is 2 by 29 root over K. That is how much? 2 by 29 root over into K is how much? 12 into 29 root over by 29. This is cancelled. How much? 24 by 29. What is your Y1? Y1, that is 3 by 29 root over K. 3 by 29 root over into K is 12 into 29 root over by 29 gets cancelled. 36 by 29. YZ1. Four by 29 root over K. So 4 by 29 root over into K is what? K is 12 into 29 root over by 29 gets cancelled. 48 by 29. Therefore, a point, that is X1, Y1, Z1 is 24 by 29, 36 by 29, 48 by 29. Okay, you will follow this method. You will follow this method if it is a 4 marks question. Suppose it comes as 1 marks question, then what you will do? You will use a formula. Second method is there. Second method is coordinates of the foot of the perpendicular to the plane drawn from origin. Let's remember the formula also. So the formula is AD, AD, AD. So you should know what is LMN. LMN are the direction cosine of the normal. D is the distance from the origin. LMN, DC of normal. D, distance from the origin. Okay, let's do the same question based on this formula. So what is the question? 2x plus 3y plus 4z minus 12 equals to 0. This was our question. So you can write r dot 2y 3j plus 4k equals to 12. Which form? That is r dot n equals to d form. Okay. Now I am to tell you here. Once more I am to explain you. This is your n. Okay. Foot of the perpendicular means this is your origin, this is A. You want to find out x1, y1, z1. This is what you want to find out. D is not the distance from origin. Only when it becomes unit vector, then D will be the distance from the origin. So first you make it unit vector. How to make it? R dot n by modulus of n equals to D by modulus of n. Means both the sides you divide by modulus of n. So this will become R dot n cap, it became now D by modulus of n. This D is not the distance from origin. When this became unit vector, this becomes the distance from the origin. So what is n cap then? 2y 3j 4k divided by 2 square 3 square 4 square. Understood? Okay. Then this is 2 by 29 root over n cap. I 3 by 29 root over j 4 by 29 root over k. When it is unit vector, this is the direction cosines. Means you find the unit vector, the result is the direction cosine here. So you can write element 2 by 29, 3 by 29, 4 by 29. Got it? Okay, D, which one is D? That is not D. This is your D for you now. Distance from origin you have to find out. So that is D is here. D equals to 12 by n modulus. The 12 by n modulus. That means 12 by 29 root over. So what the formula I have given you? Formula I have given you. Coordinates of a, that is ND, ND, ND. This formula I have given you. N means 2 by 29 root over into D, 12 by 29. 3 by 29 root over 12 by 29. 4 by 29 root over 12 by 29. Okay, LD, FG, ND. So that gave you. So 24 by 29, 36 by 29, 48 by 29. Exactly same answer you got here. So you can also follow the second method if you just remember the formula. But your concept should be clear. What is element? Means any vector is given to you, इसको unit vector you have to make. How to make? Divide by modulus both the sides, modulus of n. Then when you divide by modulus of n, this becomes the unit vector, this becomes the distance. Only this much you have to remember. Okay? So two more questions are there in the question number 4. You practice, you can remember it. Prefer second method to solve the question. Now comes find the vector and Cartesian equation of the plane. Find the vector and Cartesian equation of the plane passing through the point passing through the point 1 0 2 sorry 1 0 minus 2 and the normal to the plane is I plus j minus k. Okay, let's look at here. You are asked to find equation of the plane passing through the point x1, y1, z1. There is a normal to it. This is not unit normal. That is I plus j minus k. Remember, I had derived a formula on this. I would like to remind you that if you remember this formula, this is the point A, that is x1, y1, z1. This is the normal. This is of course not required. This is the passing through a point only. This is AI bj plus ck. This was your capital N, I think, if you remember it. Okay. So what is the formula? R minus A vector dot N vector equals to 0. This is the formula I have given you. What is A? Now x1, y1, z1 means x1i plus y1j plus z1k dot n means this one. What is this Cartesian form? Cartesian form is this is x minus x1a y minus y1b z minus z1c equals to 0. So what you do is you remember this. If you remember one formula, from here you can convert to vector form. Okay, as I come back to this, what is x1, y1, z1? I think we have taken the point 1 0 minus 2 means this is your x1, y1, z1. So I can write x1, y1, z1 equals to 1 0 minus 2. What is ABC? Because also you need ABC. ABC is the direction ratio of the normal, that is 1 1 minus 1. Therefore the required equation will be this form: x minus 1 into 1, y minus 0 into 1, z plus 2 because minus 2 is here into minus 1 equals to 0. Remember, we will be using this formula several times. So we should be habitual of this. That gives you x minus 1 plus y minus z minus 2 equals to 0. Implies x plus y minus z minus 3. This is your Cartesian form. If you write in the vector form, what you have to do? That is r dot, take out the components, 1i plus j minus k. 3 you take that side is 3. This is your vector form, this is your Cartesian form. So if you remember this Cartesian form, after that you can convert to vector form. Just take out the components, write as in terms of I, j, k. So second part is homework for you. Find the equation of the plane passing through 3 points. Equation of the plane, next formula. Passing through 3 non-collinear points. x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2, x3, y3, z3. 3 points are given to us. This is a point A, this is a point B, this is suppose point C. Now this is a plane, non-collinear points. Okay? So what will be equation of this plane? So just to remember the formula here. So that is, look at the pattern here, how you are writing. Required equation x minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1. Look at the pattern you are writing. Then x minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1. Then x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, x3 minus x1, y3 minus y1, z3 minus z1. Determinant equals to 0. Very simple to remember. X minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1. Then x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. x3 minus x1, y3 minus y1, z3 minus z1. Okay, let's see a question on this. Question number 6. Find the equation of the plane passing through the points 1, 1 minus 1, 6, 4 minus 5, then minus 4, minus 2, 3. Okay, so what you do is, this is your x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2, this is x3, y3, z3. Okay, 3 points you got. What is the formula? Equation of plane. X minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1. x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. x3 minus x1, y3 minus y1, z3 minus z1 is 0. Okay, so what do you get if you put this? Look, x minus x1, x minus 1, y minus y1, y1, y minus 1, z minus z1 means z plus 1, x2 minus x1, 6 minus 1, 4 minus 1. This is 5 plus 1. x3 minus x1 minus 4 minus 1. Okay. y3 minus y1 minus 2 minus 1. Then z3 3 plus 1. Whatever result will come after this expansion, that is the equation of the plane. So what you do is, let's simplify it. X minus 1, y minus 1, z plus 1, this is 5, this is 3, this is minus 4, minus 5, minus 3, 4 should be 0. Okay? So if you expand it, actually this everything is coming here because you find these two are proportional. So proportional means collinear points it will be. But anyhow, method I will show you. Second question will give you the answer. This will give no plane is possible because you are finding proportional. This by this, this by this, this by this is same. So the value will be 0 means no x, y, z will remain here. So no plane is possible for this. You can write the points are collinear. But in the second question, if you follow this method, you will get your answer. Okay, what is the answer of this? X minus 1, its modulus. Sorry, minor. What is the minor? 3 minus 4 minus 3, 4 minus y minus 1, its minor. What is minor? Forget this line. 5 minus 4 minus 5, 4. 5 minus 4 minus 5, 4. Okay? Z plus z plus 1, its minor. Forget this line. 5, 3 minus 5 minus 3. 5, 3 minus 5 minus 3 equals to 0. So this gives you x minus 1 into 12 minus 12 minus y minus 1 into 20 minus 20 plus z plus 1 into 15 minus 15 plus 15. Means you take everything is becoming 0. That means x minus 1 0 minus y minus 1 0 z plus 1 into 0 equals to 0. Everything becomes 0. Means x, y, z is not existing here. So you write here. But when it will exist, you will find in this form x minus 1 some other number, not 0. In the second question, that means you will find one equation of x, y, z. Here you are not getting, means no plane is possible. Since the points are collinear. Means if the points are collinear, no plane is possible. So rest will do tomorrow.